Introduction. Hello friends, welcome to C programming. Before starting of C programming, we have to know about its history in short. So let's start C. History of C programming language. C is a programming language which born at AT&T Bell Laboratory of USA in 1972. C was written by Dennis Ritchie. That's why he is also called as a father of C programming language. C language was created for a specific purpose, that is, designing the Unix operating system, which is currently base of many Unix-based operating systems. From the beginning, C was intended to be useful to allow busy programmers to get things done because C is such a powerful, dominant, and supple language. History of C programming chart. First, Algol 60, developed in 1960 by International Group. CPL. CPL stands for Common Programming Language or Combined Programming Language, developed in 1963. BCPL. BCPL stands for Basic Common Programming Language or Basic Combined Programming Language, developed in 1967 by Martin Richards. B language is developed in 1970 by Keynes Thompson. Is also called father of C language. C language in 1972 developed by Dennis Ritchie. C language is also called middle level language. Why name C was given to language? Because many of C principles and ideas were derived from the earlier language B. Keynes Thompson was developer of B language. BCPL and CPL are the earlier ancestor of B language. CPL is Common Programming Language. In 1967, Basic CPL was created as a scaled-down version of CPL. As many of the features were derived from B language, that's why it was named as C. After 7 to 8 years, C++ comes into existence, which was first example of object-oriented programming. Milestone in C programming history. A new language B, a second attempt 1970. A totally new language C, a successor to B, 1971. By 1973, Unix operating system almost totally written in C. Dennis Ritchie, father of C programming language, with Ken Thompson in laboratory. How to write programming in C? Hash include stdio.h, hash include conio.h, is our preprocessor header files. Void main it is a main declaration function. Void it is a data type or return type. Opening curly braces, printf into bracket, double quote, welcome to C, double quote complete, bracket complete, semicolon. Each statement end with semicolon in C. Then get ch and curly bracket close. Here, hash include, it is preprocessor. It includes header files in our program. The stdio.h is a header file and C compiler knows the location of that file. Why do you need stdio.h file in this program? Because we have to use printf, scanf functions is defined in this header file. The conio.h is header file and a C compiler knows the location of that file also. Why do you need conio.h file in the program? Because If we have to use clear screen and getCH functions in our program, is defined in this header file. Clear screen function is used to clear the output screen, and getCH function is used to hold the output screen. The main function is used in C programming. The code execution begins from the start of main function. The code inside the curly brace is the body of main function. The main function is mandatory in C program. The printf function is a library function that sends formatted output to the screen. Displays the string inside the quotation marks. Notice the semicolon at the end of the statement. Each statement is end with semicolon in C. The return statement returns 0 inside the main function. Function ends the program. This statement is not mandatory. However, it is considered good programming practice to use it. In the above program, we write getCH function to hold the output screen. Instead of that, you also write their return 0 and before main. Do not write void because void data type can't return any value. Input and output functions in C. There are two types of input-output functions in C. First, formatted function and unformatted function. First, formatted function. In this function, we use some formatted strings like %d, %f, etc. That's why it's called formatted function. These are printf and scanf. Printf is also called output function and scanf is also called input function. Syntax. Printf into bracket formatted string, comma, variable name. For example, printf into bracket %d, comma, a. Scanf, formatted string and variable name. For example, scanf into bracket %d and variable name. Here, and is called ampersand operator. Is store address of variable. Unformatted function. In this function, we can't use any formatted strings like %d, %f. That's why it's called unformatted function. These are like getS and putS. GetS is called input function and putS is called output function. Syntax. GetS into bracket variable name. For example, getS into bracket first name. PutS into bracket variable name. For example, putS into bracket first name. Keynotes to take away. All C program starts from the main function and it's mandatory. You can use the required header files that necessary in the program. For example, to use sqrt function to calculate square root and power function. To find power of a number, you need to include maths header file in your program. C is a case sensitive language. The use of uppercase letter and lowercase letter have different meanings. The C program ends when the program encounters the return statement inside the main function. However, return statement inside the main function is not mandatory. The statement in a C program ends with semicolon. Thank you.